What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video. And today, we finna go ahead and lock in, man. We finna go ahead and lock in. So make sure y'all tap in with your boy. All channel links is in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Let's go ahead and check out today's video, man.
Imagine how your mama gonna feel. Imagine how your mama gonna feel cause you died over arguing with some random ass nigga on Instagram Live.
What the
She
hell?
gonna be like, damn, my son a dumbass.
Nigga, you ain't.
Cause the last niggas that thought these niggas wasn't on shit, look what happened. Come to Dallas, bro. You just gotta wait. I'm finna go out there when it's like a feature or something convenient for me. I'm not finna go just to go smoke a nigga. I could do that in Houston.
Very much now. An update to breaking news. We first brought you at 10 last night. A deadly drive-by shooting. In just the past hour, we've learned 9 people, not 8, were shot in the incident, and 2 of those.
No, at this point of age, I feel like if you don't know how to do some shit and not get caught, don't do it. Like, bro, if you ain't got no. I'm not promoting no violence, but if you ain't got no shell catcher, if you shooting an AR and you ain't got no shell catcher, what the fuck is you doing? If you ain't got like these, like if you touching bullets and all that shit with your bare hands, leaving fingerprints and shit, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on, it's a million things. Nigga, go watch CSI or some shit. Like, this shit be crazy.
Victims have died. Ambushed, authorities say, while making a rap video. This all happened in what some say was usually a quiet neighborhood on Berwyn Drive near the North Freeway.
Today we got to talk about the ongoing gang beef going on in Houston, Texas between 2 gangs, the 10K gang and Cash Out gang. These 2 gangs have been causing havoc in the city with reports of murders happening, robberies, assaults, burglaries, thefts, and many more all over the city. The 2 main gangs causing this issue is the 10K gang and the Cash Out gang, which have been beefing each other for years, with members of both gangs being shot at, some getting killed in broad daylight, drive-bys happening, and many more. Police began monitoring both gangs' movements, getting access to their phones and wiretapping to them to stop more crime from happening, as the public were not safe with what the 2 gangs were doing. To know more about these 2 gangs, we gotta go from the beginning. The 10K gang was started by a well-known member and rapper known as Guero 10K and is the leader of it, and according to police, it has well over 30 members in the gang. The gang has been on the Houston police radar as they have been accused of committing many crimes such as multiple drive-by shootings, murders, armed robberies, assaults, and trafficking firearms and narcotics. The Cash Out gang has many members in it also, with one popular member in it being Cash Out Ace, and are also known for doing many criminal activities such as shooting, robberies, drug dealing, and killings, and many more. These 2 gangs have been going at it with each other for a while, but the beef didn't start getting out of hand until one year a shooting would occur by the 10K gang, which caused the beef to get crazy. On December 27, 2019, Cash Out Ace was filming a music video in the parking lot near the intersection of Smart Street and Berwyn Drive in Houston. Ace had invited a few close friends and a large crowd of people to be involved in the music video with him, and were all having fun thinking nothing would happen, when at 9:30 p.m., a vehicle would pull up on the side of the parking lot and would started spraying shots at the group with an automatic weapon, hitting multiple people in the crowd, including Cash Out Ace. Police would be called to the scene, and reports would show 9 victims would be attacked, with 2 being killed. Cash Out Ace would be critically injured after being shot in the arm, and head leaving him to have a piece of his head missing after the shooting.
Bro, I seen that picture before. I didn't know that was him. He got shot in the head filming a music video. Damn.
The 2 people killed at the scene was Gonzalo, who was a cameraman and had no ties with the gang, and Jonathan, who was an extra invited to the music video.
Innocence.
Police would end up doing a murder investigation trying to find out who did this and why. The police would find many different shell casings at the scene and said there was multiple shooters, and shots were fired from a 9mm pistol, a .40 cal Smith & Wesson, and an AK-47.
Damn.
Police would find video surveillance to find out more, and showed that shots were fired from both passenger side and the sunroof of the Honda Civic. However, that wouldn't be the only shooting which would occur that night, as police had reports of another shooting the same night that was committed by attackers driving the Honda Civic, matching the same description. Police would arrive to the scene straight away and search the vehicle. They would find a phone in the victim's driveway, which didn't belong to anyone there. Police had suspicions.
I don't know what it is with these people leaving their phones at the scene. You shouldn't even be taking your phone on no murder. You shouldn't be taking your phone to slide on the ops because your cell phone pings to the towers. They gonna be able to put you at the scene, bro. I can't lie. That's what I was saying earlier, bro. If you're not gonna be good at it, if you're not knowing what to do and what not to do, stop fucking doing shit. Niggas
It
dumb
was the
as
10K
hell.
gang who had something to do with this shooting and would get a warrant to access Guero 10K Snapchat, which showed messages they believed to be related with the shooting that happened that night.
So that was his phone.
Police were able to find messages between another member of the 10K gang scoping out the area before the shooting occurred. Police were able to track who the phone belonged to and tracked it all the way to a 10K member named Rick 10K.
So
now here is when the police were finding
10K went down because Rick left his phone at the scene of a crime.
Who did the shooting. Investigators were able to GPS tracking on both Rico and Guero 10K phones to determine if they were both at the scene of the shooting. Police were then able to trace the vehicle used in the shooting both times that night and were able to find shell casings in the vehicle.
Oh my God.
Police would move quick in the...
They didn't even clean or get rid of the evidence. These niggas crashed out. Dummy number one left his phone at the scene. Dummy number two talking about it on Snapchat. And together, dumb as fuck, they didn't fucking clean the car.
Murder investigation and would get a SWAT team to raid the home of Guero 10K and would find many weapons, codeine, marijuana, a scale, and piles of cash. Guero 10K would get arrested for this and be a suspect for the shooting, and the driver of Honda Civic known as Kevin would also be arrested. And when interviewed by police, he would snitch on the 10K members and tell them everything, including that Guero and Rico were in the vehicle, including another 10K member named Roman. Kevin would snitch and tell the police Guero fired the AK-47, whilst the two other members fired out of the back seat and sunroof with a pistol. All four men would be arrested for double murder and also participating in organized criminal.
So, let me get this right. You still got charged with murder after snitching on these niggas for killing an op. You think they ain't gonna do something to you? What the fuck was the point of you snitching?
Activity. Whilst the gang members were arrested, that same year a member of the 10K gang would be shot and killed by members of the Cash Out gang. Although there isn't any reports on this killing and who done it, many people believe that after the shooting happened to the Cash Out members, they would go out looking for revenge and would spot a 10K member known as BJ, and once they spotted him, they would drive by and end up spraying shots off at him, leaving him dead at the scene. This made the area in Houston, Texas a war zone, and police knew something had to be done. After the shooting, which occurred with Cash Out Ace, he would make a full recovery and talk about the incident with the shooting and how he had to learn how to walk and talk all over again.
With you getting shot in the head, did you have to go through surgery?
Oh yeah, I had to learn how to do everything. You feel me? I had to learn how to talk. I had to learn how to walk. You feel me?
But his head fixed.
And would get back to his rap career. This wouldn't be the end of the killing spree from the 10K gang, especially from Guero 10K, as another double murder would happen in 2019 after two innocent grandparents were killed who had no association to Cash Out Ace. In the year 2019, an elderly couple named Ramiro and Rosalba Reyes would be murdered outside their home in 2019. At around 1:30 a.m., the couple were returning home from the hospital. Rosalba's mother passed away and were driving in their Dodge Charger. Rosalba was in the Charger in the front, whilst her niece was driving and her sister was in the back, and Ramiro would be following in a green pickup truck behind them. Rosalba and her family would get out of the car once pulled up in the driveway, and out of nowhere shots would be let up at them.
Maybe because of the car?
Ramiro would quickly run over to his wife to help her and would also end up being shot at too in the process. Their son-in-law would run outside of their home to help, but would end up getting shot in the hip and be seriously injured, but would fortunately survive the shooting. Both grandparents would soon pass away from the shooting, and this would cause trauma in the city as an innocent couple was shot and killed. Police would try finding out who did this shooting, and if you remember Kevin, the one who snitched on the 10K gang, he would be questioned about the killing, and he would tell the police he and other members of the 10K gang, including Rico, Guero, and another member would be responsible for their deaths.
Bro, this nigga, bro, y'all had the wrong nigga with y'all on all these missions. Ain't no way y'all thought he was solid. He the one telling on everything.
Now this bit of the story is where it gets crazier, as on the night of the murder, they had been cruising around in a Honda Civic, and in the car, Guero 10K would be on a video call with Cash Out Ace, saying if he sees him, it's on site, "I'ma pop you," and was trying to get him to give his location to pull up on him. Cash Out Ace would refuse to meet up, but would tell Guero 10K he is in a Dodge Charger, and the 10K members would be on the lookout for a Dodge Charger. As they were arguing on the phone, the Reyes couple would drive by in the Dodge Charger, and Guero would quickly end the call and follow the Dodge Charger. And at the time of following the couple, Guero believed the couple to be the grandparents of Cash Out Ace, but was wrong about it. The 10K members would follow them to their home and wait for them to get out of the vehicle, and once they had gotten out, the group would spray them up with AR-style pistols and then drive away from the shooting and return back and let off a couple more shots before returning back to Guero 10K home. After Kevin snitched to the police about the killing, Guero 10K would get charged with 2 additional capital murders for the death of the elderly couple. Guero 10K is now facing 4 murder charges, which include the 2 bodies he caught at the music video shoot and the elderly couple. Texas is a state which has the death penalty, and Guero is still currently awaiting trial, and if convicted for these charges, he will receive the death penalty. That is the story of the 10K gang v. the Cash Out gang. Thanks for watching, people, and have a...
Oh, shit. Really? I ain't gonna cap, though. It don't even sound like it's really a war. It really sound like these 10K niggas was fucking violating everybody else. Like, it sound like they was the bullies on the block. They are the bullies in Houston. That's what it sounded like, because I didn't hear not one time he said the Cash Out niggas... No, he did say they went out looking for revenge. They did kill somebody named BJ. So rest in peace, BJ. Rest in peace to the elderly couple and everybody who lost their life at the music video and everything. Rest in no, I hope everybody else recovered from their gunshot wounds and the trauma that's happened to them. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Key, clocking in, clocking out, checking in, checking out. Go.